it's hard to do. I'm just gonna close the door so you guys don't see my toilet. Thanks for the gifts. Appreciate it, Mateo. Good to go. Let's see. Yeah, close the door too. I close all the doors so I look. So my studio looks good. There you go. Hey. All right, there you go. I got a girl's purse in the background. You want to see it? Nice. Okay, I gotta catch up with other things. I got so many questions. See the McLaren cap. Who's your favorite pilot? I don't know. Michael Mall. I'm more of a Formula One Drive to Survive guy. That's how core I am for F1. Super core. I can do a 720 and backflip on skis. Then if you can do a cork 7 on snow, you're ready for it. I think you're ready. I think it's totally good. You're a king. You've helped a lot with all my tricks. Without you, I would never. Hey, thanks, Milton. I really appreciate it. It's what I do, man. It's how I get paid to help my personal park skiing is by coaching you guys and helping out. And hey, thanks, Mr. Weird. Good to see you again back in the chat. What's up, brother? Sorry, I got YouTube going too. What's up, Nate the Great? Good to see you as well, man. But yeah, it's how I pay for my skiing is by coaching you guys, sponsors, and it's also how I get view. Whoa, the hell did that happen? What's going on? I got a cowboy hat on in TikTok. Crazy. But we got some followers on YouTube coming in too. What's up, Fart Chicken? Good to see you back again. Love the name, as always. But yeah, it's what I do. And it's fun. Tips on cork 7 on skis really work. I would never have done cork 7 without you, man. Hey, I appreciate it. That's why I'm here. Injury recovery tips. You know what? We are working with one of our guys in Slope Academy, and he's really sick, dude. Just check him out on Instagram. His name's Ian Osby, and he's really good with the recovery stuff. But he helps out. He helps out a lot. He's got a lot of injury prevention stuff. We actually have a free off-season leg workout that you guys can download, and it's basically just gonna help you stay safe. And the main thing with injury recovery tips is listen to your physio and just do everything they say. Injury prevention tips are making sure you're doing everything you can in the off season, stability wise and everything, so that it's a lot harder for you to get injured. I would never do a cork 7 with you. How are you? Good, man. Good. Thanks for the gifts. Tips on cork 7 on skis. On skis or on trampoline? Can you do it on skis or on trampoline, Lucas? What's up, Brank Edits? Good to see you. You ever use Strive bindings? No, I've never used Strive bindings. Thanks, Eddie, for the question. Hey, Mr. Weird, I appreciate it. I'm getting more live streams on YouTube, I think. I really, really enjoy it. The quality on TikTok, I got my TikTok set up here. Let's see if I can cross-mingle both platforms. Oh, almost. Whoa. Yeah, I got both going, but the TikTok one's better because it's on my phone, and the YouTube one, I'm just using my my camera on YouTube, but YouTube is definitely the more solid platform. I'm 100% sure of it. Sorry, guys, watching on TikTok. Tips on Misty 7s, taking it to snow. Make sure you have good front flips, good front flips on snow, good 720s on snow. And then I think Misty 7 is actually easier than Misty 5, so you're going to get that first and just go for that. I'll look at all my Instagram DMs later today. I can't keep up with all of them, so I'll go around and keep up with them later. How's the volume on YouTube for the stream? I can't tell on YouTube because it's on my computer, so you guys let me know if it's too quiet or anything. This is Gnocchi, just pasta, munching on it. Thanks, Simon, for the thing. Hat and mustache. Recovery tips okay right down at the bottom now. I am French, and I love your video. Thanks, French. Hey, Mateo, gifter. Je suis français aussi. Can I get tips to ride rodeo on skis? I'm going to try it. Yeah, make sure your rodeos are good on snow, on trampoline. Make sure you open your shoulders to the sky. Thanks for the GGs. Appreciate it. We're going up in the world, baby. 10. Let's go. But make sure you open your shoulders, you spot out, and your feet come around and through. A lot of people, they set good for the rodeos, and then they immediately dip their head like this. And that's going to send you kind of more into an underflip, but a really out of control underflip because you set rodeo. So set and then keep your vision on the same 45-degree angle the whole way around until you're able to go to 180. Thanks for the gifts. Volume pretty good. Sweet. I'm trying to start park skiing, skis and bike boys. I'm currently skiing in the mountain. I'm 12 girls from Bay Area. Go to Tahoe pretty often. That's sweet. I think people that are that young getting into park skiing, age of 12, just go as much as possible. Like I can coach you and give you feedback on all the tricks and stuff. But the main thing right now at this point is just thanks for the gifts, Mateo. It's just getting time on skis, like getting comfortable. You don't have to push it super hard or anything like that. You just have to. Thanks, guys. Appreciate all the support. You guys are really crushing it. But basically, it's not about the effort you put in. It's about the time on skis at this point. Like we want to make sure we're not getting injured. We want to make sure that we are putting in as much time on skis as possible. So that's the main goal. Thanks for all the gifts, Mateo. You're really crushing it. Fisher too. You guys are the best. Are you going to Cadrona? Yep, I'm going to New Zealand in September. So I'm excited for that. Chili, hey man, I really admire you for working hard this season. I appreciate the tips. You're awesome. Thank you, dude. Really appreciate it. I'm grinding my hardest. How do I learn to grind if I don't really ever tried? I've only hit jumps and boxes. I haven't tried much. I ski. Yeah. So if you're trying to grind, like learning how to hit rails and stuff, do the exact same thing on boxes. Like you're already hitting boxes. You're going to learn how to hit rails the same as you learn how to hit or you're going to learn how to hit rails the exact same as you would do it on boxes. So you can like going straight across a box, great. But now let's like start working from going straight across a box to like grinding it how I would grind a rail. So you can hop on. The good steps are like, if you're already just straight grinding a box, going skiing across it, start adding shifties. Once you're done adding shifties, we're going straight across the box. Start add like shifting and then trying to come off switch. Once you're comfortable with that, try to hop on fully 90 and then come off switch. And then keep doing that. Keep your knees shoulder width apart, wide, strong stance, and really just like get up to that point where you're doing nice 90 ons, strong stance, wide shoulders. If you can do it on a box at that point and come out switch, you can do it on a rail. Thanks for the roses, Antoine. Appreciate it. You guys are the best. What was I going to do? I was going to answer some YouTube questions right now. YouTube questions here. I like your hat. It was similar and sick. Great to me. Volume's good. Sweet. I was at a ski camp for 3 days and learned flat 5 and flat 7. Dude, that's awesome, Eddie. That's really good. Glad I can help ski and bike, boys. I appreciate it. I'm 12. North Star Park Team. Sick. I've never been to North Star, but I've always wanted to go. I've heard that place is sick. I heard it's a really sick place to go. So trying my first Dub 10 tomorrow. Any tips? Sick. Where are you trying it? Airbag, jump, ramp, snow? What's the deal? What's the dealio? Felix, let me know where tuck and don't let go. Yeah, for do a quad back tuck and don't let go is a good tip. Lean back, sling it as hard as you can. If you actually hit your head off the takeoff and you go unconscious, I'm good with that little thing on. If you hit your head off the takeoff because you lean back and go unconscious, it might help you get 4 flips around just because you're going to be spinning so hard and you're not going to be able to open up. You're going to be committed at that point. Do corks for me. Thanks for the follow. Clap and airbag. Okay, 6. So if you're doing it on an airbag, biggest thing is I'm assuming you can do the Dub 10 on tramp, but just think about, sorry, my knee is messed up, but think about nice, strong set. I think it's going to be, if you're actually going for Dub 10, not just like a Dub 10 or 12, whatever one happens, you want to go 10, 100% 10. Think flippier. The flippier, the better, the more likely it's going to be to go to 10. So when you set, think about punching the giant, punching the midget, I guess, if that makes sense. So punching somebody taller than me, punching me, and then get your feet up right away, splat around. And when you get to that 450 flat back, grab safety, grab under your leg, grab whatever you want. But keep this arm open. And if it's like this, you're going to roll around. It's going to be too spinny. Straight up and think about going straight over that shoulder, kind of in like a side flip motion to really hold it to 10. But I'm sure at that point, Felix, you already have like a good understanding how to do a Dub 10 and tramp, but really commit to just setting it a little bit flippier for the first couple ones just to get out of that habit of spinning out. You probably spin out to like 12 or something. No worries. How do I rail? You just rail. You just hit more. I'm 12. Mr. Any ideas or tips for learning hand drags, slides, or safety slides and rails? Hand drag slides, I don't do a whole lot of on rails. Like where you gap over and just hand drag. That's actually hard. Peace out. Mateo, thanks for coming. I really appreciate it. You're the GOAT. Good night's sleep. I just think 7 to 3. Yeah, 7 to 3 is a good way of thinking of it. It depends if you're doing like 7 to 3, like cork 3, wobbly 3, or like flippy, like flat 3. But either way, you're going to want to pull through that second flip, Felix. Any tips for learning hand drag slides or safety slides and rails? Hand drag slides and rails, like you just reach down and try to grab the rail. Safety slide, you hop on, grind the rail, then reach down and try to grab your ski. But it just takes like a time trying it. Like just spend time trying it. I just bought Tom Walsh Pros 24. Yeah, they're sick. I ride them all the time. Those are sick skis. I really like them. Tips for stability on grabs. Bring your knees to your chest. Everybody tries to reach down to grab their skis. Their legs are like super straight like this. They're like, whoop, and they're trying to reach down. It's really hard. Or they're bringing their feet like behind the back. Like, it's hard to show you guys. But they're like bringing their feet behind your back. Bring your knees in your chest. Bring your foot to you. You can make the grab a lot easier. Any other questions on the YouTube channel? I'd love to see some stuff pop up there as well. Slackline is good practice for the off season. Great practice for the off season. I would use slackline. I used to put my slackline like whatever this high, a foot high off the ground, and I would just like practice on my rail tricks on that. When I didn't have a backyard rail, it's a really good way of practicing. Tom Walsh's are super light skis. I really like them. I think they're a really light, fun, playful ski. They hold up well in big jumps, so I'll go with that. Peace out, Anton. Appreciate the support. See you, buddy. Mine came last week, getting bindings put on. Yeah, they're good skis. Remember when you helped me on front twos in the 2023 season? Absolutely, dude. Just helping everybody learn tricks. That's the goal. And live streaming more. I like it. I really do enjoy it. I'm just sitting here chilling and eating, so I might as well live stream. I was doing some live streaming where I was like live streaming while I was airbagging as well. That was pretty fun too. So have I got the 2025 T-balls yet? Not yet, no. Hopefully soon. Maximize Rail Jam on Sunday. Will I be there, DJ? Absolutely. I'm going to be hosting the event and giving out cash prizes. Any guys listening? Maximize Rail Jam on Sunday. Be there. Be there. How does water stay out of your ground trampoline? Just like a good drainage, I guess, like when you build it. First of all, like not a lot of water gets under a trampoline because we have a tarp we put over it so it doesn't get wet. And then any water that does get in, it's like just seeps into the ground below. We have like river rock and stuff to help it seep through, but for the most part, it's not that much rain getting in there. Thoughts on Armada's ARV 95s are really sick ski. I used to ride Armadas way back in the day, and I loved it. Ski and bike boys, Bruce, should I be park skiing most days, or should I literally be skiing expert terrain still? What I currently do. Live stream is dope. Thanks, Phoenix. Dude, Phoenix is in one of our athletes in Slope Academy, and he gets it. His Instagram just got hacked, and he lost his Instagram. So go follow Phoenix __ Grassel on Instagram. But he's just ripping the post right now, and he's a really sick dude. So you should check it out. I would say if you were wanting to learn park ski and bike boys, spend more time in the park. If you're already doing expert terrain, you're still good at it. Like, let's switch it up. Let's do something else. Just made a backyard rail setup. Banana Greg, I love the name. But the turf is not sliding fast. Any alternatives that are cheaper than M-Snow? Everybody always asks me, like, what can I do instead of, like, M-Snow for a backyard rail setup? I understand M-Snow kind of sucks, like, because it's expensive. But just doing cheap other options just never works out. Like, it's either too slow. You always have to water it constantly for it to even work. And it's like, you really just need to get like nut up and buy it, which sucks. But like, if you're gonna use your ramp for like a while, it's really worth it. It really is. Because like I've had my backyard rail set up for like 5 years, and the turf is still good. Like, the M-Snow is still good. If I use something else, which I have used in the past, like, it's going to be like destroyed or like not work at all, like, or barely work, and then you don't use it as much. So unless you can find other fake turf like that from a water ramp maybe, or from a different airbag site or something, use that. But M-Snow is like the only one I think you can buy online that I can find. So. But you should just get like good turf right away. I think it's just like, even though it's more expensive, just bite the bullet. Bro. Tips for confidence doing my first 360s, bro. Used to know about what, eh?
Go up.
Huh?
What?
The what?
Go up.
I can't see that.
He said.
Tips for personal confidence?
He said. Do you still vape?
Oh,
bro?
vape.
Fine.
No, bro. Where do I still vape? No. I'm a healthy kid. I'm an athlete. Quentin Cork, split in half narrow PVCs for the drop in. Yeah, you could use the narrow PVCs instead. That could work. Although you can't really like edge on that as well. But you could try that. I just think by the time you like use as many different like things, like using like fake grass as turf, use like PVC as turf and everything like that, you're almost up to the same amount as you pay for M Snow anyways. And it just won't work as good as if you just did it at the beginning. What about the knee juice? Yeah, reach out to Elliot or Ian about the knee juice. It's good. I've been ripping it and it helps a lot. My only trick is basically a 180 and a shifty. Time to start learning skiing bike, boys. If you want help, slopeacademy.com. I'm coaching there 24/7. Yeah, I'll put it in the chat. www.slopeacademy.com. Go check it out. Slopeacademy.com. We have free tutorials on all the singles, on trampoline and everything else like that. We have free workout programs and everything you guys can grab, and then you can go from there. Turf is overpriced. I would probably gone for M Snow if I knew better. Hadn't had speed issues, luckily. If you haven't had speed issues and you already got turf, that's amazing. Most people that have turf have speed issues, so it is what it is. on that Ray Fed, yeah. It's a hard trick, so you just got to do it like as much as possible. Make sure your unnat back swaps are really good. Make sure your unnatural back swaps for unnat Ray Fed are good. If you're trying to do unnat Ray Fed and your back swaps are really bad, but your back twos are good, then it's going to be really hard. And it's one of those tricks that actually just takes a while to do. You just have to I can give you the tips on how to pretzel your feet and stuff like that. But if you are doing unnat Ray Fed, you've probably been doing it your good way. And if you can do it your good way, same things that you're doing your good way, take it to your wrong way. Same mental cues, same focus points, everything. But it's just going to take a couple of tries till it clicks. I got you. See that golden piece, fave meal, whatever it makes me. Where do I find airbags and ramps? Yeah, M Snow's worth it. Last 12 plus years. Yeah, I agree. It definitely it's expensive, but if you're gonna use your backyard rail setup and you want to build something like that, just do it. Where to find airbags to ski and ramps? Just have to look online. There's one in Canada right now, Maximize in Quebec. There's one in Utah in the States, and then there's a bunch in Europe, Austria, Sweden, other places like that. Yo, Dylan, what's up? Good to see you, man. Bro's still out ramping, I believe. Depends on where you live. It's from Sweden, so if you're in Europe, it's not that bad. Yeah, that makes sense, Felix. Felix. I didn't actually know where it was from, to be honest. But it's interesting. We got some serious classical music going on in the background right now. Is what it is. Give me some questions, guys. Otherwise, I'm just gonna be eating. Can you actually hear the music, Felix? No way. At our apartment complex, they have a live orchestra every night, Aya?
Yeah.
Every night at 5 to 7 or something, and it's kind of lit. So I keep the windows open so I can hear it. You can compete in the 2025 season. Absolutely, I got World Cups to do. Apartment tour.
Bruh.
I wish. Not today. I think I did one on YouTube. In one of the last vlogs I did, but.
Do you know that guy?
Maybe. Shit. You see that? I just dropped the gnocchi all over me. I sure. Is that bad getting too big in the gym? Yeah, after going full roid head and getting a huge sander, but I don't think you guys are going that big in the gym. I think the more time you spend in the gym, the better. But if your focus is for freestyle skiing, you don't need to be huge, right? You need to be building muscles to avoid injury for the most part and to sustain impact from jumping. So your focus shouldn't be getting huge anyways. How do I ski in rails? You just ski across them. I mean, the biggest thing is hop fully 90 on, nice strong stance. If you're standing tall with your feet together, you're going to slip out your butt. So be in a nice athletic stance, feet shoulder width apart. Random exam, do it back for now. No, I messed my knee up. I'm chilling for like a week. I'm trying to get the pasta sauce for my things. I'm going to look at some more questions on TikTok now. Any tips for doing switch into the thin pipe? Dude, pipe skiing switch is scary. Cork or Misty? I like cork. Favorite trick at the moment? I've really been doing a lot of work on just like actual slopestyle tricks for the upcoming season. And switch right, the Misty 12 has been a really fun one for me. Kind of scary, kind of spooky, but I really like that one at the moment. How do you do a bio on trampoline every try? I might try it. It's a Misty. Yeah, Max, I can help you out with that in Slope Academy. Give you some coaching feedback on videos you send in. For the most part, your Misty, you're going to set down, right? Like I want to set elbow to the opposite hip, and I want to be up and like across. For my bio, I just want to set more around. So if I start my Misty with my hand up here and I go like 45 degrees down, I want to start my hand like on a slight angle here, like not all the way up, like Misty, like here, and set across more. And it just takes a little bit of practice. Like same with Cork 3s, it's like, okay, start with a Misty 5 and each time try to get it a little bit more around and a little bit more around and a little bit more around. I was told you're from Parry Sound. I was wondering whereabouts. I'm from there too. Yeah, I was born in Parry Sound, lived there forever. Thanks for dropping tips for dropping switch onto airbag. Honestly, like drop it forward and just hop switch on the turf like you would on snow, and it's really chill. It's like the exact same. Dude, Jesper Tejader is so sick. Dude, I would love to come ski Dubai. I would literally love to. Like get some dude to pay me to come out to ski Dubai, and I will. I just don't want to pay for my flights to go ski in Dubai. You guys have got lots of rails out there? Sounds really sick. What are your opinions on what ski comps are becoming? I feel like it's becoming more spin to win than style right now. I would say it's not at all, actually, because people are winning big airs with like 900s this year and beating people that were doing like 18s and 19s. So I actually didn't like that this year personally, just because like people are doing low risk tricks in big air that I guess you could deem style tricks, but they're also doing them in slope comps and they're still winning events with it. So I didn't like that. Like you can't, in my opinion, I don't think you should be able to win a big air event with a slope style trick or a trick that's like not high. It's big air. In my opinion, big air is like a high risk, gnarly trick. And you don't see a lot of people doing that. Or you do see a lot of people doing that, but you see people getting beat by people who are doing really chill tricks with style or a pullback or whatever that everybody in the field can do. They just didn't think it would score well, and then they're doing well with that. If you want to see is already standing switch when they drop in, yeah, you can stand switch when you drop in. Up to you. I personally like the hop switch. It's just way easier for me. What do I do when I try to two onto a rail? When you try to two onto a rail, basically make sure you have good 360s first of all. 270 on. Let me get my butt out here. Okay. I want to preset a little bit, get my 270 on, bring my knees up to my chest as I'm spotting around. You can look down at the rail for a second, but most people get caught up trying to land on the rail looking down like this. Look at the rail, land, and once you land on the rail, look for the look for the end of the rail. I gotta go, guys. I got a call. Peace. Good live stream. Hello?